What's everyone? It's Mistic, and today I'm reacting to Third Impact. I really like their videos, but I haven't ever reacted to them. And I saw this video, and the thumbnail had a spicy anime that I have, in fact, seen. So I wanted to play along with them to see if we could figure out if it was anime or something more spicy and more interesting. And make sure to check out them below for non-anime fan guesses if these are anime or Thai using only titles. Now, I'm not gonna get into it, but I feel like maybe I might be a little bit better if they have them in Japanese than they might be. And let's see how well we do.
Fifth time I showed someone who doesn't watch anime hentai. And this time around, we're putting another little twist on it. Daniel Sato Biz, our hentai lover, professional Christian. We will be having Danny, who's never seen anime or hentai, has never watched porn except the ones we've shown him, and is a Christian boy, right, Danny?
All right. Yo, he sounded like the cloak or the rope.
Yeah. That is a scream of excitement. A lot of
If you want to see me play Repo, check out my main channel. Third Impact.
You will be presented two titles, and you're supposed to guess whether or not they are hentai or not. We're going to split this in two halves. The first half, there's one of each.
Okay.
And in the second half, we're not going to give you any hints. It could be both. It could be none. Who knows?
Okay.
Start the porn, bruh.
Now, is it going to be English or Japanese
Can we
titles?
just start the porn?
My brain is just
If it's
trying
English,
to,
I might be
prepare,
screwed.
And like you're talking about
Okay,
just like
so again, always one hentai, always one anime.
and then the second one, it could be both. It could be
It could
neither.
Yeah,
be
the
anime.
second half.
Are they
Second
both
half.
real
So
titles?
basically, you're like, there's like guaranteed you're screwed. Like it
Who
doesn't even
knows?
matter.
I mean, just
Who
like the
knows?
people in these, yeah. Eric, go ahead.
Oh, so what do we consider
All right, so round
spicy?
We have A, Aramanga Sensei.
B. I think
And B, Seduced
I
by
think
My
I've
Best Friend.
seen
One of these is hentai.
something
one of
about
these is
A,
anime.
but I don't think
Manga
it's.
sensei.
I think it's
And
just
seduced
erotic
by
and
my
not
best
hentai.
friend. Arrow. So like, are we saying erotica? Is that what we're trying to say? You know what? Arrow manga sensei. That's the porn. Seduced by my best friend. That's the.
I'm pretty sure I've
Just off
seen
the titles,
B.
what do you think each one's about?
So arrow manga sensei. You're a teacher you want to smash.
Yeah,
Mm.
fair enough.
Seduced by my best friend is I got seduced by my best friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty self-explanatory.
Revealing in 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Oh, I don't think I have seen that anime. I was thinking about like a manga. But yeah, I've seen. Yeah.
Is this gay?
Kind of, yeah.
Is that gay?
All right.
Hard to explain.
so
Like,
let me.
At the end, it
tell.
is. No, yeah.
Like I'm trying.
They
like,
do,
I'm trying to get it a lot, but
you
like,
know.
is that gay? Can you
You've seen it, you've
confirm?
seen it.
Basically, the girl you see on the screen right there, she's like a manga writer. She's known to make erotic manga. She is the Arrow manga sensei. The show is full of questionable
I like
scenes,
that
which
kind of
we will
plots.
show you in the future, but
Yeah,
not a hentai.
not a hentai. So
Maybe
the
I'll
other
watch
one,
that.
Can we
I'm
like
sure.
take this off the screen? Like, okay, we see it. Like, can we just like? Cause I don't want to see this.
Okay, so Shion and Rui are the dream team when it comes to hitting on women. Tonight was going to be another night of hooking up with girls for Shion, but he ended up taking a strange drug. When he woke up, he turned into a girl. Rui came looking for Shion, but didn't recognize him and started hitting on him. The dude on the right, for some reason, has been transforming into a girl. He starts fucking his best friend, both as himself and his girl self. How you enjoy that? All right, next step.
All right, round 2.
All right, so you're 0 for 1.
Whoa!
I was gonna pause. Okay. I feel like A is too obvious. But I'm pretty sure B is an anime. Because I've heard of panty and stocking. So I guess it is A. Huh. But it just seems like a red herring.
What? I don't want to keep going, bro. What are we talking about? I don't think I want to see what it has to say. Like, what are you saying, bro?
A predator in a skirt and panty and stocking with garter belt. Daniel, what is an anime? What is a hentai? Which is which?
I think
I'm
it's
just gonna
A.
say off the strength of love that I hope that A is the anime predator in a skirt. Like, what you talking about? Like certified predator?
What do you think A and B are, just from the title, if you were to...
Oh, yeah, that's what I think A is about.
What do you think panty and stocking with
They're
garter
not
belt
like
is
us.
about?
Like some BDSM freak stuff. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
In 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Okay, it was the anime I was thinking. Okay.
Shizuka is a shy college student who, despite her bashful demeanor, attends a college mixer. There she meets Rio, a beautiful, confident woman, to spend the night talking and drinking. When an inebriated Shizuka ends up at Rio's apartment, one thing leads to another, and she finds herself being seduced by her new friend. And
Yeah,
what's
I've not
more,
seen
Rio...
this one.
Ah. I see.
Oh no, is it?
Rio is actually cross-dressing.
Oh!
Cross-dressing as a woman, so Rio is a man. This is a cross-dresser who identifies as a man but enjoys dressing as a woman.
you telling me people goon into this stuff?
Oh, absolutely they
It's
are.
like, yeah, bro, I'm about to beat my meat the predator in the skirt.
Like, oh, bro, I just watched episode 8 of Predator in a Skirt. What do they have to talk about for 12 episodes? Adrian, you want to explain?
It's probably
panty and
just
stocking
3-minute
and garter belt?
episodes.
Oh my god, panties on the left, stockings on the right. They are angels who defeat demons, and that's just their names.
Predator, you need to stop. Don't stop doing the cross-dressing. Stop being a predator.
Mhm.
Yeah. Whatever that
Look,
really means.
The more you know with Danny. Don't stop cross-dressing, but do stop being a predator.
Mhm.
All right, round 3.
We have
Euphoria. I was unfortunate enough to see the first episode. Also, I'm pretty sure I know what the B anime is because I think it's either like a DIY thing or it's like a fashion anime, I think.
Euphoria and Do It Yourself.
See, both of them could be porn because you could be like a masturbation thing where I'm gonna do it myself, and then like Euphoria could be like I'm having sex, I love it. Like,
Well,
oh man, like this is
It's
hard. Okay,
A.
I'm saying Euphoria is porn, and Do It Yourself isn't.
In 3, 2, 1.
I think I do know that anime, but I haven't seen it.
You know what's
But
funny?
yeah,
I
Euphoria
really
is
didn't
crazy.
see that. I was genuinely just looking at the freaking like.
All right. Whoa!
I really gotta pray after this.
This is a very famous, or I guess maybe the better word is infamous,
Mhm.
hentai called Euphoria. Kisuke wakes up in a
Metamorphosis.
featureless white room, unaware of how and when he arrived. He notices 6 familiar girls huddled around a large monitor. As they attempt to make sense of their current situation, a voice suddenly declares through the monitor, "The game will now begin." The rules of the game are
That's
simple
crazy.
yet brutal. Assigned as the unlocker, Kisuke must select one of the girls as his keyhole and violate her in a specific manner.
I think that's enough.
Yeah. Yup.
Meanwhile, Do It Yourself is a slice of life, heartwarming show about girls building stuff.
About
By
doing
themselves.
I want to
it
watch
so
that.
DIY.
Yeah, literally DIY.
DIY.
It's like the DIY club. It's cool.
I have prided myself on never actually watching Euphoria.
All right, round
I
4.
have.
Bunny
Rascal
Girl
does not
Senpai.
dream of bunny girl.
Okay, that's easy. It's B. But I don't think I've seen it, but I have seen Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. I need to watch whatever they released more recently, because I'm a fan of that.
Girl Senpai and Vampire Vixen.
Vampire Vixen sounds like porn. It's a vixen and she's a vampire and she's getting her cheese clapped. You can think about it that way. Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai? I don't even understand what that means.
Well, watch the
Rascal Does
anime.
Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. I'm saying it over and it still doesn't make sense. B is normal, A is porn. Just because it feels like a red herring. It seems like you're trying to like get me. A vixen seems so simple and that sentence just seems so stupid. So I'm like, yeah, it's probably porn.
3, 2, 1.
What are you doing?
Wait,
Nate?
I've seen Vampire Vixen before. I'm so mad.
I think I have too.
The camera.
Hold
I think I might have.
Anyways, you got all those wrong. It's now going to get harder. Much like a lot of these people in the
Do y'all
following
be
segment.
like, quick question, and can y'all answer the comments? Do y'all be gooning into this stuff like that when you're watching? Or do y'all be like, ooh, I'm taking notes. This is new goon material.
When they're watching,
Like, oh,
you got gooning with Adrian on the screen.
no, like
Don't
they'll
ask
see it and be like,
me.
ooh, video vixen. I've never seen that. Let me go goon to that real quick and come back. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you meant like they're gooning with the third video playing.
I
in
would
the
hope
background.
not. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be your goon material. To be honest.
These
You're
are
someone's
no longer
material.
one is anime, one is hentai. They could be either.
Are you
Mhm.
serious, bro?
Okay. I'm pretty sure. You know, that's Rent a Girlfriend. I can see B being an anime. I mean, I can see them both being an anime, but I think they're both spicy.
Are you serious, bro?
We have Kanojo x Kanojo x Kanojo, aka girlfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend.
I'm gonna
Kanojo.
need you to repeat the pronunciation because I know 100% people are gonna be like,
Kanojo,
Kanojo.
Kanojo, Kanojo, or girlfriend, 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 or Kanojo, Mo Kanojo, girlfriend, girlfriend.
I
I
think
think
they're
the
both.
triple girlfriend is giving porn. Because, you know, when you have 3 girlfriends, you're really a pimp. You know, 2, you're just kind of a bad guy.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, penis!
Hmm.
Oh, penis!
Was I correct with my first thing? Obviously, I did not get the correct answer, but I did say first one could be an H and second one could be an anime, right? So my instinct was correct, but I thought they were gonna trick you.
Penis! You know, it's funny because I was like, oh, they're neither. And then I saw like a little penis. I'm like, oh.
So yeah, in girlfriend, girlfriend, he actually has 4 girlfriends. In girlfriend, 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 he has 3
Wait, I
girlfriends.
think I've seen that
but
one.
they're like kind of his sisters.
What?
low-key.
I don't really pay attention to
You talking about
plot.
his sister's groping on his meat in that pic right now that I'm not trying to look at?
Listen,
need
you
to
don't
look at
watch
my
the
thing
good
once,
plot.
and tell me.
She's stroking his cock. That's what's happening.
With what, Daniel?
Who is thinking of this? Did they have a writer's room meeting? Can you imagine that?
Like,
Like, what we need to do is animate
or like a writer's goon, if you ask me.
her
Hey.
stroking his meat with a foot.
They're usually
this on my
visual
screen, right?
novels, I think.
Harvey's
great.
peaceful life on a small island was shattered when a volcano erupts and destroyed his home. He goes to stay with a relative where he meets the sexy sisters Natsumi, Akina, and Mafiu. The father of the household has died.
Oh my god.
Maybe I
And then
have,
Natsumi
maybe I
has
haven't.
inherited their
I'm not
ice
sure
cream business.
anymore.
Their district holds an annual competition involving all the ice cream stores, but this year a new ice cream shop opens a branch. Why is this about ice cream? There's a lot more other cream clearly involved.
I'm looking at my foot right now. I don't know how she did it.
Anyway, Girlfriend is about one dude feeling so bad about this other girl that really likes him that he adds her to his harem.
And they're all
And
dating.
they're all dating.
Each
'cause
other,
He feels
Pretty
bad.
standard.
Oh, I have.
No, they're just dating one dude. Anyway, we're moving on to round 6.
Oh no, that's the
We
one.
have. Please put them.
Those are both anime. I mean, I don't think you should count A as spicy. It's just kind of erotic. But I know B is, for some reason, an anime. It shouldn't exist based on the title. Because I've never watched either one of them. But A is on my list. I think. If it's the one I think it is.
On
But they're both anime.
Takamine-san, and if my wife becomes an elementary school student.
If my wife becomes an elementary school student, what happens when she becomes one? You smash her? You guys
tell
have
us.
crazy sex? Like, what's happening? If my wife becomes an elementary school student, she's getting this beat. Like, what are you trying to say?
Oh my
Editor, go ahead and just cut
That's
that
on the
for me,
internet,
isolate it and send that to me. Thank
Jesus,
you.
I need help. I mean, put them on, like, that's porn, right? I'm trying to see if the second one's porn, too. B, if my wife becomes an elementary school student, you know what? I'm saying they're both porn. Actually, you know what I'm locking in? That they're both not porn.
Are you locking that in?
That's locked
Are you
in.
Sure?
They're both not porn. I'm correct.
3, 2, 1.
Yep.
You're right.
Save,
Let's go!
I was concerned.
I was
for
very
you, though.
concerned. I was
Only
like, what?
Can I be
gotten
honest?
one
What?
kind
The
of
one on the
wrong
left
so
looked like
far.
it's close.
Yeah, it's absolutely close.
Danny, you think so little, but we always give you essentially a freebie. We
I've
always
I've
give you one.
been
And
looking
this
at
is
the
what I think
manga
it
for
is.
that,
I'm
but I
never
haven't
coming on
read
the
it.
show again. And then you guessed it, no problem, as if it was like that's probably
No,
why.
because I wasn't thinking like she's smashing the students. I thought like he liked teachers and he was like into teachers. So that he was like, if she becomes one, what's wrong with liking teachers? But, like,
Adrian, can you say the title one more time?
If my wife becomes an elementary school student.
student. No, the thing I said before. No, I thought he said teacher. I thought I was. Did I say student and I said I'm a smash?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like when Linus Tech Tip said he used a hard R.
I'm not going to deny that I dropped my fair share of hard R's back then because we didn't even the term hard R didn't even exist.
Oh my god! Delete
Bro,
that
you're about to
footage.
be cooked. It's about to be
Delete
cooked.
that footage,
No, that's
yo.
going live,
No.
baby.
No.
Editor, get it up.
I thought it was teacher. I don't know why. You know what's funny? That's how my brain wouldn't want to process that. Like I was like, oh, teacher.
I'll give you that. Your brain was like, no way.
Yeah, my brain legit was. I'm telling you, that's why I was like,
His body rejected it. His eyes rejected the idea.
Thankfully, this is anime, because if it wasn't, that would be terrible.
Next up, we have Orimo.
Okay, I know A is an anime because I've seen too much trash taste. 25-year-old high school girl. I wouldn't do this with a kid. I am gonna say spicy. That just
My little sister
How is
can't
that
be
a
this cute. And
anime
25-year-old high
plot?
school girl, I wouldn't do this with a kid. Got a little bit of a theme going here.
oh,
But I know
Ray,
A,
you got
an
a word to
anime.
mean something?
Oreo.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know you feel about that. Go.
25-year-old high school girl, I wouldn't do this with a kid. What? Let me say it differently.
Wait.
25
No, I think I'm thinking of something else. So I think it's still H.
year old high school girl.
I'm
I
thinking
wouldn't
of
do
like
this
a
with a kid.
manga.
What if I 25-year-old high school girl. I wouldn't do this with a kid. That's why inflection's important.
I'm
guys.
saying. It could mean so many things. I don't want either of them to be porn, and I feel like they both are. So I'm saying both. Just because stepsister, and then I wouldn't do this with a kid. First of all, indicating that is for weird. So what are you not doing with a kid?
As to like you're not a criminal.
Exactly.
It's kind of implied that you would not do this with a
Exactly.
kid. Yeah.
So both porn.
3, 2, 1.
Oh
Okay, I was correct.
my God. That man is sucking those titties.
Once most students are done with high school, they leave and never come
Have you
back.
seen that one?
However, at 25-year-old, Hannah finds herself in the role of a student once more
That
at her
style is
aunt's
very
request.
familiar.
Since Hannah's cousin, Kaho, refuses to go to school, her aunt begs Hannah to take her place since the two of them are practically identical.
Hold on, wait.
Let me
First
say
half.
why it's still bad, yo. Because you're saying that the 25-year-old
I don't
looks
think I
like a
have.
high schooler. He's sucking
Adrian,
on
what's Ori?
minor doppelganger nipples. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's still pretty bad. Still pretty bad.
Anyway, Orimo is about a brother and sister who, as time went by, have lost
Never
that
seen it,
brother
but
and
I've
sisterly bond.
heard.
And through the power of hentai games, they bond.
Did
and
you say the power of hentai games?
yes, and through the bond of playing those games and teaching her older brother how to play those games, when you boil it down, it's about rebuilding lost connections.
Is like incest like
It happens a lot more, far more than Western media.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which I'm like, bro, do you all have siblings? You wouldn't understand how fucking wild that even suggestion would be.
So
So
strange.
yeah,
that's real weird to me. Sir, I don't want to watch none of this stuff.
All right, final round.
final round. Fire in his fingertip.
Oh, I think yeah, A is definitely spicy. Bible Black. I feel like that could go both ways, but I'm gonna say it's H. Pretty sure I've seen
My
it.
childhood friend is a fireman and Bible Black.
Let's tread lightly here, you know? Like let's I'm really hoping fire in his fingertips? Is that an STI? Like what do you mean by that? I don't know, like
Yeah, that's what happens when you touch someone with one.
I'm praying to Jesus that B is not porn.
3,
I'm gonna
2, 1.
Well, take a look.
I said they were both right. But yeah, I have definitely seen that. Don't ask questions. You don't want the
Both are
answer.
head. I was looking for a screenshot. They were all so egregious and bad, I could not. This was the tamest I could go. Everything else was disgusting. Disgusting.
Which one?
like why is it called Bible Black?
The term Bible Black means Tome of Darkness because of the occult rituals that happen in the series.
There's too much sex going on this screen.
Rio wakes up to her apartment
Yeah, I've
burning,
seen that
trapped within a
one.
deadly blaze with no means of escape. Rio frantically makes as much noise as possible to alert her neighbors. Someone is called the fire department, and they are speedily able to rescue her. In a strange twist of fate, one of the firefighters turns out to be her childhood friend. And although she was once interested in him, her crush was short-lived due to his infamous womanizing ways. Ah, here we go. But with Rio left homeless and all her possessions lost, Soma opens his home to her. I actually do not know what Bible Black's about. I've just heard about it all the time. So I've never actually looked at this. So this will be interesting. Every school has secrets, but few leave a stain that won't wash out. There was once a fun club centered around magic, but had turned into murder and a lust for power. The resulting evil of that day remained chained in the
Yep,
school's
no,
basement.
I've not
12 years
seen
later,
that.
high school student Taki,
What?
while inspecting the place where the incident took place,
am
unclosed the
too good
secret
at this.
plastered in blood, a book of magic called Black Bible, trying his luck with its love curses. Wow.
Show the disclaimer on the DVD box.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
always that disclaimer.
A few of them had that, which I was really happy
I'm
to
pretty
see.
sure all of them have it.
Danny, what are your thoughts, pal?
I hope this video
Yeah, we're done.
flops. I hope
Done?
this video gets 3 views. I'm praying on the downfall of this video.
This gon' flop. See y'all in the streets. Let us know if you want us to torture Danny more or should we let him live?
It's
Damn.
gonna flop.
I only got like 1 or 2 wrong.
No way.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way, indeed. All right.
you were keeping track, how many did you get right or wrong? I definitely feel like a gooner. I guess those a little too easily and recognized a little too many. But I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, bye bye.